Today we're looking at JDMartinez of the Boston Red Sox, and we're going to look at his pre-pitch routine. So what he does pre-pitch, in between pitches, before he gets into the batter's box. You're going to notice that he does the same thing every single time. And if you watch Major League hitters, you're going to notice that almost all of them have a routine that they do every single time they get prepared for that next pitch. So let's click play here and just watch Martinez. He takes a strike. He's going to step out. Before he gets in, you're going to notice right here, he takes a deep breath. He kind of shrugs his shoulders up, which is kind of unique. And then he lets it out. And now he steps in right, left, touches the plate, and gets ready to go. Now here the pitcher's going to pick off or step over, pick off or step off. So he's going to step back out again, and he's going to go through the exact same routine. Before he gets in, deep breath in, shrugs his shoulders a little bit, lets it out, and then gets back in. Okay, so again, he does this every single time. So if you can't tell someone what you do, then you don't have a routine. A routine should be something that you could go step by step and say, I do this, then I do this, then I do this. And I guarantee Martinez could tell you exactly what he does because he does it every single time before he steps back into the box. So there he goes. He fouls one off. He's going to step out. He's going to walk back in. Again, before he gets in, deep breath in, shrugs his shoulders up, releases, steps in, gets ready. So he does the same thing every single time. And you don't have to do exactly what he does. This whole shoulder shrugging thing is unique. You don't see a lot of guys do this. But here's some things that you do see. One thing that's very common is a deep breath in through the nose slowly and then an exhale slowly. Okay? So what that's going to do is it's going to slow everything down. It's going to calm you down. So just think about any time something happens and somebody will say, hey, take a deep breath, man, right? It's scientifically proven that a slow, deep breath in, hold it for a second or two, and then a slow exhale out is going to calm you down. It's going to slow your heart rate down. It's going to make you feel more comfortable and relaxed. So if you're a player that feels really tense, right, you feel really nervous, well then it's a really good idea for you to take a deep breath in. Don't step into the box before you take a nice deep breath in and then a slow exhale out, okay? It's going to make you feel much more calm. Some hitters, they're going so quickly into the box, getting ready to hit, swing. They don't step out. They don't breathe. They get right back in. They're almost holding their breath, restricting their breath. And now all of a sudden, the game starts to speed up on you. Your heart rate starts to go faster. You start to get a little sweaty, right? You want to do the opposite. You want to slow the game down. Take a nice, slow, deep breath in. Let it out, okay? The other thing you can do is if something bad happens, right? You get a bad call on you. Umpire makes a bad call. You swing and miss. You chase a ball. Whatever it is. Get out of the box. Find something in the stadium. I've heard Evan Longoria talk about how he finds the foul pole. Some players will find the flag pole. Some players will find the scoreboard. Whatever it is, find something to get your attention back into the present. You see whatever it is you're picking up, you take your deep breath, you step back in the box. Some players will look at their bat. I used to look at the label on my bat. Take a deep breath in, let it out slow, get back in the box. Some players, when things are going poorly, they'll take their batting gloves, right? They'll unstrap their batting gloves. Maybe some people will hit their cleats. Something physical will kind of, again, bring you back to the present so you're not thinking about that bad call or that bad swing. And now all of a sudden you can get back ready for the next pitch. It's always about getting ready for that next pitch. A lot of players have a difficult time letting go of the pitch that previously happened. To be a good baseball player, you have to be able to let go of that last pitch and move on to the next pitch, okay? And these are all ways to kind of help you do that. So look at your routine. Think about what you do. If you don't have a routine, if you don't do something, if you can't name what you do, then you don't have a routine. And start to do one. And those are just some simple things to do. I always recommend breathing. I think that's a huge part of it. A lot of players don't do it, but major league guys, if you watch enough of them, they all make sure they take a deep breath in and a slow exhale before they get into the box, okay? So start with that, and then some of those other suggestions, you can add those in as well. So hopefully that helps you guys out.